Good afternoon.
Dito kami sa paborito naming noodle house. Ah, Khao Soi House. Khao Soi Hai. Khao
Hi.
Soi House side ng ibig sabihin, Khao Soi side ng pug is nilalagyan nila ng
Honey.
honey.
Yeah.
Honey.
One of the special ingredients maybe is the honey. So here in Lamphun, Thailand, the northern part of Thailand. So ang sarap ng ano nila. Masarap ang kanilang khao soi. Paborito namin, diba? So, January 1, ito yung una naming activity together. Uyat kami, kaya yan mga mata natin.
Wala kaming mainit na pagkain.
Wala mainit.
Dapat sana
Puro
may
malamig.
national init day ng pagkain ngayon. Pero wala kaming mainit kasi puro dessert yung ginawa namin.
Kaya, ayun.
At yung ulam paborito na anak namin. So hindi na namin dinala yun. Sila lang mag-iinit no.
Yeah. Actually,
Yung ano yun?
carbonara, pwede.
Carbonara. Hindi nga
Hindi
kay
yung
Seth.
ulam. So, paborito din siya dyan.
So kapag masyadong malapit sa camera.
Madaming kumakain ngayon. Hintay lang kami na ma-serve.
Bujugo. Sorry na po.
Kami na ma-serve.
Serve pa siya ng ice cream.
Meron silang ice cream, may drinks. Ayan pala yun ang menu nila. So, pakita natin. So, mga kaibigan, lahat kung gusto nyo pumunta dito, mga taga Chiang Mai, maghahanap ng mga ng kausoy ng sarap. Dito lang yan sa Lamphun. Yan yung mga flavor. Actually, meron silang soft foam, mayroon silang pork, ang sabi nila mumak, and chicken.
Ano ba yung mumak?
Yung ganito. Ay, yung parang slice na pork.
Ito ano to?
Mumak.
Isda.
That's, yeah, fish. So, meron na silang
60
fish.
baht na siya ngayon ano?
Mumak is the marinated pork. Pero ang in-order namin ay soft bone. Sobrang lambot. Tender talaga. Ayan, mga kalabang. Sumakin na kami. Ano pa ba yung mga
Soft drinks, ano ka?
yun nga, sabi niya ano daw drinks natin. So, I think not soft drinks.
Cha.
Kasi,
Yung cha sila.
kasi,
Ito yung
puro soft drinks sa bahay.
Ito yung kanilang ginagawa eh.
Yeah.
Medyo mahal din ito.
Yeah. Ano nga lang? What's this? Spicy snacks.
Walang cha. Tubig na lang. O kaya juice.
Ayun yun. Orange juice. Tapos parang gusto ko na ano. Parang sa chicken. Ay, fresh.
Wow. Yun daw cha yung mga
Magiging ganyan din yun.
tatlong
Pagdating ng panahon. Pagdating ng panahon. Where's the
Sana may kaduon. No? Iba yung order niya. Yung nagtitinda ng ice cream, malamig yung tinda niya pero hindi siya giniginaw kasi nakalawas yung tiyan niya.
Di ba ang ng crop top is crop top and para ilabas yung tiyan. So, ilalabas ko yung tiyan ko. Labasan pa ka ng tiyan, ilabas ko na ito.
Yung babe sabi nun.
Labas ng tiyan. Hey! Ay, nako. Kami, mga nagpuputihan ng mga buhok. Ang mga wisdom namin, na nandiyan na. Ay, ang daming viewers, mga kalawla. Ay, basta ang inyong bagong taon.
Nag-stay na siya, no?
Kasi siguro yung ate niya nakakatuhan. So, family business.
Baka online na yung
Right. Maybe. Feeling ko sa ano siya? Sa sa
Nag-ano pa siya ng high school.
sa ano sa tour guide, mga ganyan sa tour.
Parang higit pa lang. Kung tour guide ka, pero ikaw ang may-ari ng tour, malakas ang saan.
Oo, yung mga kalala ko sa
Pero pag isa ka sa tauhan ng tour, konti lang yun. Oo.
mga turista ko. Hindi tagalang po na. Kaya ano sila dito. Punta natin bilang tayo. Ano, busog ka?
Pasok kayo. Tayo'y mag-usap.
Yes. Welcome to our live. First live.
Patingin siya.
Sino? Papasok ako para may viewers na.
Kasi share mo.
Sige, sige. May harap. So, ganyan gagawin natin. Pag nag-live ako mag-ano, ako naman ang i-videos mo.
Yung sibugan ng tanong kung ganito naging kung ganito lang naman ang kaya-kaya.
Yeah. Magkano ng dollars?
30.
Madami po. Pero alam mo, madali na lang eh. Okay mo. Ay, ba't hindi nag-a-appear?
Siya. Wala pa. Naka-maximize eh.
Ayan, viewer ng hello.
Labo ah. Ba't malabo din sa'yo? Dito malinaw, pero dyan.
Lalabas na.
Nagkagawin.
Ay, yun yung lumalabas na.
Kain tayo.
Saktan.
Salamat Kalablabs.
Siyempre tayo, dala lang nagsusuportahan.
Yan si Kalablab.
Siyempre, di ba? Sino pa magsusuportahan? Yung dalawa lang.
For a moment.
Sure.
Alam mo kung ano ko, pag mag-live ka talaga. Everyday mag-live ka.
So you teach at Swan School, right?
Ah, Rapid Heart.
Or
Orapin.
Orapin.
Orapin and San Patong.
And San Patong also. Actually, one of my friends also, he would love to get a job as an English teacher. But if your school and you have the news that they need like foreigner, American.
American.
Yes, because you were in Chiang Mai Sarasat school, but you would like to move to Lampung.
Lampung.
Yes, so we don't know like the news and which school that they need.
You can try Orapin,
I think
right?
my school is going to need one for it
So
native
next
speaker this
January
January.
tomorrow.
January, I think
Yeah.
he's very happy to hear that. Maybe.
Now he's here?
He's here.
Because I heard that our British teacher is going to resign this month,
Okay, but then no one replaced yet.
No.
and I think my school is looking until now.
Okay.
So
maybe I will ask him
he
to
can check and
Right.
see if
maybe you can give him some idea that maybe
I
he
think
can go for an interview.
I think the school will be very
Yes.
delighted to meet him if there's no one yet.
Okay, because he's very good because he can speak Thai just a little,
Yeah.
but English of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow we can go there, right?
Tomorrow is the first day, so he can try see tomorrow, and I think
Okay. So maybe he can, because he just right there.
Yes,
He's
yeah.
asked me so many times that, is there any news about the
Yeah,
application
yeah.
here? And I said, okay, let me ask.
Okay.
Okay, I will ask him.
Wow.
Or a P, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Thank you.
Nag-ano ka ng option?
Huh?
Ito.
What's trending? Start ako. Sige na. Paano yun? Paano gagawin?
Hindi mag-add ka ng ng option.
Where is it?
Ito ginagawa ko pa lang.
Ay, dalawa na nanonood sa inyo.
Mm. Welcome sa 2000
Hindi, si ano. Oo nga, nasa na yung dalawa yun.
2000 viewers.
Sometimes, meron pala yun. Financial stability. What's your greatest wish? Ah. Sumagot na ako.
Mm.
Saan nakikita? Yung sagot.
Diyan din lalabas siya. Pagka pinindot mo to, ayan o. Financial stability, peace of mind, personal growth, spiritual breakthrough.
Ang ganda yan. Kung anong gagawin mo,
Boto na po kayo sa poll. Ito siguro siya.
siya magsiserve.
We have, hello.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Have two lovely cowsoys for you.
Thank you.
Here's his friend.
Yes.
The owner's friend.
You come here before to the restaurant.
Yeah, for
It's so good, right?
many years. Many years now.
Oh, many years?
Many years already, yeah.
Have you worked in Lamphun for a long time?
Yes, yes.
Been here for 17 years.
17. And are you planning on staying longer?
Maybe 5 more years
Yeah.
until our children finish.
What brought you to Lamphun, to this city? Can I sit down?
Sure.
I'm Zach, by the way.
Moving.
Novi? Nice to meet you, Novi.
Joe,
Joe. Great to meet you, Joe.
from where are you?
America.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where in America?
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Maryland is a state or
It is.
part of
It's
another
a state
state?
on the East Coast, and like Washington D.C. is inside of Maryland.
Ah, okay.
Mama Hilaria is
No, Illinois.
Illinois.
Okay, because this is my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah. We love to.
I'm lucky. My boyfriend works as the chef, so I can eat this anytime I want. That's who you were talking to, yeah?
Yeah. But we forgot his name.
Yo-yo.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And he said you both work at the same school? No.
Oh, she works in Chiang Mai.
I work in Shanghai.
Yeah.
You work where?
San Patong.
Sampakong. What street?
Patong. It's near Hungary.
Yep. I work at Sarasat.
Okay, so
Sarasas, Bite.
We did, yeah.
Oh.
that's the same. It's same road like this to
Mhm.
Tong Tong.
Your students, what color uniform?
Purple.
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 Yeah.
It's a government, I think. Government
Yeah,
school.
it's a government.
Do you know any of the Filipino teachers at Sarasat Buffet?
Yeah.
I know some,
Miss
but
Angel, Mr. Ali.
Sonia spent
Sonia.
Christmas and New Year with us here in
Sonia.
Hawaii.
The petite girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, these are
Paula.
Marilu, Maria Alam.
Maria.
Yeah.
Maria has worked at Sarasat for a long time too, like maybe 15, 16 years.
No.
I think it's another person.
There are two, maybe there's two Marias.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the Maria that we know
Baka si
is
Victoria. Maria.
maybe about 4 years in Thailand.
Oh, okay, different. So what do you teach?
I teach English, math, English, science, and English because I'm
You teach
teaching-
3 subjects?
Yes, in Singapore. That's EP program. Like I'm a homeroom teacher.
So you never leave. You're with them all day long. What grade?
I like it.
Yeah.
Greatly.
Grade
This is a good friend. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I recommend. If some school gonna take him, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Our British teacher, he said he's going to resign at the end of 2023. So beginning of 2024. Beginning of 2024, we are going to need native English speaker.
Yeah.
At your school in
Yeah, at Orapin School.
Oregon.
So
What,
I don't know the status if someone already went to submit a resume or whatever, but I think it's more probability is higher that no one yet is applying because
Has he resigned already?
only he already talked to the office.
And that means he's resigning like this month.
Yes, he said
Happy New Year, by the way.
yeah.
Happy New Year.
With the end of this.
Yeah,
last
starting January, I think. But tomorrow is the first day, so I
Do you
will
think
know.
that your school would hire somebody to cover his classes until summer? Your summer is in March, right?
Yes,
Yeah, same.
I think so
Okay.
because another one already resigned, and Filipino. He's from Turkey, I think, and Filipino substitute for him. But this time, I think they would hire only native speaker because
What does he
Yes.
teach?
5 and 6,
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. English? Yeah.
Yes, conversation, English conversation.
English conversation, is that the same as like teaching English grammar and reading
No.
and writing?
No, the Thai teachers are the one teaching the grammar thing. Yeah.
English. Okay.
It's more on like we also have they are using a book. I think that's Smart.
Smart Starter.
Yeah, Smart Start.
That's what I have
Yeah,
for P5, but I don't teach P6. I teach
P5 and P6.
That's interesting because I could just come right in and teach. So you teach? They teach from Smart Start.
So you are using the same.
They're so boring for the kids. But yeah, I mean that's the books I use, so I know.
Yeah.
I already know the material. Interesting.
I think you just have to go there
Can
and
try
know.
tomorrow. Good.
See if
Immediately.
no one's applying yet. You'll be the first person to know about it.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I don't know that I can believe that I would feel. I don't know that I would feel right leaving my school right now with 3 months. 3 months left. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know that I feel comfortable doing that because my students and the staff were, they would have to make up for my mess. And actually 3 teachers in my department just resigned. Like they left last month. No, not 3, 2. But in the new year for June, I would certainly be, interested. I didn't realize the position would be so immediate.
So you
Tell
plan to like teach only for like short period, like from January to March?
No, what I mean is, I've been at my school for almost 2 years,
Mhm.
and I wouldn't want to like leave my school right
Uh-huh.
now. I would wait,
Mhm.
to finish the school year
Yeah.
because we're almost done. But then when do we go back? May, not July. In May, when the new school
The new
year
school.
starts, then I would certainly be interested.
So
But that's a little far away.
what if when you go there and inquire and they said they would
Start
need
immediately.
they would need someone to start immediately? Would you take it
No,
or wait for the end of the school year to transfer? Right?
I would wait.
I think that's still possible.
Tell me about the school. Like, what do you like about the school? What do you not like about working there?
My school,
Yes.
I like that it's not a toxic environment.
That's nice.
You can work and do your thing as long as you're teaching, and no one will like intimidate or
Bother.
talk back or criticize what you're doing. As long as you're working, no one cares.
Do
Because
you
I've
feel
been
supported by
to
the administration?
yeah, administration is
Yeah.
supportive.
I have a great boss, but the people that work above my boss, the people that like manage the school, they don't know what they're doing,
Mm.
and they never communicate
Yeah.
anything. So that's like my real complaint about the school. I'm just not used to like no communication, but I love my co-teachers and I love the staff. The kids are great. Do you feel like your student? What grade do you teach?
Me,
Kindergarten.
kindergarten.
Oh, then my question is not. My next question was: do you feel like the students respect you? But you
But
teach KG.
I teach all the levels. I finished the education for teaching Matayom students, but because the parents requested me to handle the kids because they like me,
Mm.
so like I was trapped there for how many years now,
Trapped.
and I also enjoyed because I don't want stress
Yeah.
because kids are lovely and cute. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Do your students? I'm sorry. Does your supervisor and the administration like when it's time to make tests? Do they give you the materials to give those, or do you have to make your own?
you have to make your own.
Okay.
Yeah, from the book that you have and the lessons that you taught.
Great. I've already done
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
For Smart Start, I've got it all.
Yeah, and they will give you like schedule or until when you're going to need to submit. Yeah, they'll give you enough time.
May I ask about the pay? Is that you don't have to share that every
How much do you pay? How much do you receive from the school?
From Sarasas, I get 35,
I think the school can provide the same.
and then they give us a 3,000 baht
Especially
housing
the-
allowance, but
I'm not sure about the housing, but maybe you can get that 35 to. It depends how you negotiate. But the housing for native speakers, they, as far as I remember, they have not offered something like that.
yeah.
Oh, no. There's one. There's one from Africa. No, not he's not African. He's American. American citizen,
Okay.
like American. So
I mean, when
he used to live in the housing that's owned by the school, and it's decent room and free of everything like electricity and rent and water, and it's close to the school, like 5 minutes walk.
okay.
Yeah,
How far is Orokin from here?
from here it's like maybe 1 kilometer.
Super close.
It's close to Swanboon, if you know Swanboon.
Yeah.
Ano ba ng pool? Close to ano?
And when you were teaching the older students, how big were those classes?
Around 28
Okay.
students in one class.
Okay.
But since my school is not EP program or in special English or mini English program, whatever, the kids are not so smart in English like the other schools. And but you can control them, especially if you have like you have experience, you know the kind of students. Anyway, any country has like the kids are getting more and more difficult to handle.
Yeah. Every time I have like a difficult day with the students, I think to myself, well, at least I'm not teaching in America.
Yeah,
Because I have friends who are teachers, about grade 3, 4, 5 in high school. And when I talk to them on the phone and they listen to me like talk about my experience, they're just like, that sounds like a vacation. And I'm like, no, it's really difficult. And they're like, no, Zach, you don't understand difficult. Teaching in America right now is horrific. You know, I can only imagine what that must be like.
You have friends also like you have friends that American, right? I mean American teaching in America. But we have Filipinos teaching in America. So they also tell
What?
the same.
Just curious, like what state are they working in? Do you know?
Oh, that's in Arizona.
Okay, actually, my friend that just resigned, she was my co-teacher, so she sat next to me. She's from Arizona, and she taught with me for a year. And then about 2 months ago, she said, "I miss my family." She's young, so she just moved back to Arizona.
But I think in Arizona it's not the same as in the other state. Maybe, probably.
I imagine it's different everywhere, but
Yeah.
Kids.
Is it close to Mexico or
yeah,
it's
it is.
warm place?
Yeah, they said it's also
It's very warm.
hot,
It's
right?
dry.
Dry. Because when I hear Arizona, I remember cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said like the weather in Arizona is just like Thailand.
Yeah, it's pretty humid, but I think I've only been to Arizona once and it was a long time ago, but I remember it being really dry. So it's not like you don't feel as wet all the time. You sweat, but it's not like Thailand in the summer. It's like you feel just
Yes.
So how long have you been teaching in Sarasas?
I've been there a year and a half. So
That's your first school or one of the schools?
this is how it went. I found them online. I sent them my resume. And on there I put my line ID. I got a text message from the office online. It said, "Hi, this is so-and-so from the school." I said, "Hi." She said, "Where are you?" I said, "In Chiang Mai." She said, "Wow, can you come meet me right now?" Because I guess like the day I sent my resume, somebody just resigned. So I said, "I can come, sure." So I went to the barber, got it. Yeah, like, give me 2 hours. Went to the market, got a shirt. Like I was not prepared. Went over and had my interview. She said, "What would you like to teach?" And I said, "Well, I had teaching experience from back home, but it's all volunteer. I used to teach art to kids in foster care, and I used to teach art just like as a volunteer, right, in different settings, but never in a formal like classroom."
Right.
So she said, "Okay." I said, "How about like grade 1, grade 2?" She's like, "Okay." She said, "You'll start in a week." So I had a week. My very first day I walked in, I met my supervisor. She takes me by the hand and she's walking and she goes like this. Is grade 5 okay?" It's like dragging me. And I was like, "I thought I was hired for grade 1. And she was like, "Well, we think you would be a good match for grade 5.
Good match.
And I said, "Okay." And then we're standing in front of the room and all the kids are staring at me.
Mm.
And she said, okay. And I said, if you go in and introduce me, it'll be fine. And she said, it's just for a week. But by the end of the day, I had so much fun that I went to her and she said, was it okay? And I go, actually, can I stay in grade 5?
Yeah.
And she said, oh, please stay. Because I guess during that week, they found another teacher for 1 that was like a better match. And then that same week, the grade 5 teacher resigned. It was so funny the way they were just like, grade 5, okay? So how about your school? You've been there for how long, you said?
7. In my school now, it's 5 years.
Okay.
Running 5 years. Because I roam around, you know.
Sure.
Always
I always,
looking for a new
but
school.
him is just one
I
school.
stayed for 15 years in one school,
Yeah.
but she stayed
Maybe
in
5 now.
in 16 years. She been to 6 schools.
Good for you.
Because
Good
I
experience.
don't know, because I always want to develop when
Of
it comes
course.
to
And when it comes to teaching in a foreign country, I mean, get all the experience that you can because no 2 schools are ever the same,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
One of the reasons I really like my co-teachers. I really love my supervisor, but I also love this man and I love Lamphun and I want to explore the city or this country more. And so we were talking about me maybe living in Chiang Mai but teaching in Lamphun for a couple months and see how that goes. But where do you all live? If you teach in Lamphun and you teach in Chiang Mai, do you live here or do you
Yeah,
live?
in
I live
Lampu.
here.
Okay,
I ride my motorcycle in the morning.
30 minutes
Yes.
and 30 minutes back. And that's okay for you? You don't take the Songtown?
I don't want it. Because I don't want hassle.
You just
It's
want to
whatever,
get on the bike and go.
I want to. I've been doing this for 17 years in Thailand also. Yeah, riding, and from here to Chiang Mai also. Ever since we've been here, my kids are still young, so I guess I go back.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yeah, but now they're all grown ups, so just the 2 of us and my son. Yeah, son. So
yum.
How was it? Yeah.
yummy.
It's like the best food on the planet. I tried to explain it to my family and they're like, we don't know what that tastes like. And I was like, just come visit, you'll see.
Yeah.
Drinks.
Maybe orange juice. I don't know.
Can I get it for you?
Ah,
You want orange juice?
yes, 2 bottles. Thank you.
Good picture.
Do you want the orange juice or the orange Fanta?
Fanta.
Oh, Fanta.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fanta?
It's okay. Pero mga
Sino yan?
si
Kakausapin ko?
Primo. Hindi, si Primo na.
Maano yun?
Shampoo talaga. Oh, hindi. Baka may sabihin. Ayun pala. So, mag-straw na lang tayo.
Would you like
Yeah.
some
Thank
ice?
you.
Do you want some ice?
This one's fine.
Yeah.
How about you? One?
Yeah, na.
This one's fine.
No ice.
It's already cold.
Well, let me, I'll let you guys finish your meal. It was so nice to talk to you both. Can I give you my line?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Sure.
I'm here all the time, so we can also meet up
that's
and
sure.
chat more. Yeah?
So, for me, I love this school. But though, the school really has a lot of activity that you're going to, pushing you to the limits, working hard.
Too much.
But too much. Because, every time that they want this, they like this, they want this activity, something it's a pile of activity. Like this month and the next month we have already.
Oh yeah, December
Yeah,
was
that's-
December was great.
December, so
We had sports day, Christmas activity, New Year's holiday activity. And then they're like, we're giving tests. And I was
Yes.
like, but my kids don't know
Right.
what you want
We
them to
have spelling activity every month, and then now we have a speaking activity every month. Only in the school. So you're teaching, and at the same time you're practicing the students. Like that. But all in all, I love my school. I really want to stay there. Maybe 5 years more, or until they ask me to go. Like that. So yeah, because all my colleagues also, they are so supportive.
I've heard that your school is actually one of the nicest to work in. That's what I've heard from some other teachers. Yeah. My school's
We cannot. I mean, there's no perfect place.
Right,
There's
of
no
course.
perfect school, right? And I love my students. They are so polite. Because you're with them the whole day.
yeah.
Because her setting is more uh, advisory, right? So kids are with her all the time. So she knows them one by one. She knows, but for me, it's a different.
Yeah, for
I have to. There's one building there. It's a three-story building with like 15 to 17 rooms. All of the students there are my students. So I have to know all of them
About
at the
how
same time,
many
handle all of
students?
them.
Do you
Or-
feel like you're
300.
And still, I have to teach the Pathom, the elementary, the grade level.
okay?
And long time ago when I was new there, they also have the Matayom level, the high school students. So like, but because I'm only teaching conversation, so I don't need a book. But I have to think a lot of, I have to do a lot of planning because different levels and classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlike when you're handling only one class for the whole day, for the whole week, you can give all and can make a lot of activity, do a lot of activities that they will really benefit from it. But for me, I will meet my students for like once a week. But for Pathom, they meet like 2 times a week
Okay.
with one teacher.
Do you feel like
the
that's enough time?
What?
Do you feel like that's enough for them to absorb the information? Twice a week, that's it?
Yeah, twice a week. Because I used to substitute to other teachers that are like absent. So whenever they are absent, I have to come and
Replaces
fill in, and no one is no one is going to teach the Anuban, but I have to transfer building because their priority is the higher level.
Sure.
So
Because the higher
so that's
level-
when I know that they study 2 times a week with a foreign teacher.
So I teach 5 classes. We separate by grade.
I'm not sure because they have different number of hours. Depends on the number of classes for each level.
Yeah, so I teach
So-
20 hours.
There's possibility that you will teach between 15 to 17 hours a week, something like that. And it's only 55 minutes per class.
Yep.
And sometimes you actually don't teach the whole 55 minutes because of the distance from another class to another class, and sometimes advisors are taking time with their class before you can come in.
Sure.
So
So you
it's
do
like
you do a
between
lot.
30 to 35 minutes for the class for each
Sometimes
class.
you're waiting for 20 minutes.
No, not like that. What I mean is, Uh, some teachers maybe they would use up 5 minutes of your time, and then when you come in, you have to use another 5 minutes to control or set them up,
Sure, sure.
take their attention, and then
Yeah, wind
and
them
another
down.
5 minutes to let them get started, because they would tend to
Be routed.
chat or talk with their friends first.
Yeah.
So the quality, the most quality time that you can give for them to learn from you
Yeah,
is like between 30 to 35 minutes.
Now I understand. Yeah, and even that's a stretch because
And that's already a good a good uh, good thing if you can do like 30 to 35 minutes. But because smart book, smart start, right, is like there's a lot of activities in that book, like you can do only like 2 pages in one day,
Yep.
and kids will use the whole 1 hour or 55 minutes
For
do
that.
for that, and then even some will not be able to finish on time.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, so good thing is that they can get from you, from listening from you, like giving instructions, asking questions, they are answering your questions.
It's actually kind of exciting to me that your school uses the same book because I'm already familiar.
Yeah.
I've made the test. I've done
Actually, we had a meeting before, because they might change they might change the book, and maybe the teachers are the ones who's going to use the book for make their own book,
Wait, who's making their own?
like maybe this coming school year, we the conversation teachers should like design our own book, or compile uh, collect lessons and worksheets to make a book for the students.
So each teacher would be making their
Yeah,
own.
maybe because when we had a meeting last time,
That's intense.
they were talking about the time being spent for the book, and there's no teacher-student interaction because students are just focused on answering or accomplishing activities on the book, and then they submit the book, teacher check, and then there's no interaction, there's no conversation happening actually. They just have to hurry answer all of the activities, right?
Yeah.
Unlike when you have, like, for example, your topic is food, and we have freewheeling discussion, like bring out all the vocab they know and input new vocab that they don't know yet, and then use it in conversation, and more learning happens
Yeah.
rather than answering the book, and students just copy from each other. The one who's smarter, I just look at his answers and I don't need to think.
I mean, the Smart Start books have these interactive
Yeah, I actually like.
activities.
Yes, I actually like the book, but for non-English program schools,
Yeah.
it's not actually working for them.
It's
But for the EP
For
program
the
schools,
EP, I think so.
they can do it by themselves. They are already uh, uh, confident enough to do it.
like when you use, excuse me, when you have used the Smart Start books. Do you have it digitally where you can click on it and it plays the video or
No,
not the video, plays the music?
the old fashioned way.
That's why the students
Yeah,
aren't getting it.
we actually have the overhead projector and everything there, but it's like
There should be a CD, right?
I
There
don't
is.
see anyone
Do
using
you know
it.
what I did when I started? They handed me the Smart Start book, and it was old, and all
They
the
didn't
teachers had
even
written in it.
provide the CD so that we can use the.
So I
right.
asked my supervisor. I said, "This has a digital version."
Yeah.
Because you know what I was doing? I was taking pictures of the book.
They can use it for
And she said, "Oh, I don't have it."
when it was new.
So
They
I
can use it, but for the following years,
so I called
they
the
can
com-
find the
I
CD.
called the company that makes the book, and they told
You
me,
can download it.
they said here, and they just gave it to me, and it's
For
all
free?
the music. They're bad, but there's songs, there's vocab listening.
Yeah,
There's,
actually like I like the content and the presentation and the activities, but
the book
because
is totally different if you have
MEP
access
class,
to the digital.
they spend more time learning English. But for my school, since it's not English program school, oh, you're lucky if you can meet them twice a week, but some I think only once a week.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, so for you to be able to benefit more from the book, at least 3 times a week, yes, you should use the book and
I meet my
Yeah.
students 4 times a week.
yeah, that's it. That's the design.
I'd rather teach
Yeah.
5 days.
But because you only like meet once or twice a week, it's like students are coming to the class to meet the book, not the teacher.
Mm.
And the question is, do they understand everything there?
If you want, all you have to do is contact the company. It's AK Sorn.
I think that's the problem is not with the company. They already did what their part, but the problem is the design of the school for we don't have the English program. They have to decide to give more time.
I just mean to get the digital.
Yeah. I don't know. They already have it, but
They have
the one
PowerPoints and
taking care of
everything.
that.
You don't, and they have tests too. You don't have to make tests. It's all inside the book, but only if you have
You just facilitate
the
that.
digital. Yeah,
Yeah. Everything is there, right?
it's all there.
Us also
My
at
boss,
Hangout.
when I showed my boss what I got, she was like, "How did you do that?" And I was like, "I just called the company." And she goes, "Can you get it for all the levels?" I said, "Sure." So I just emailed the girl. I can
So
send them to you.
It's based in
I have
America,
them. No, Thailand.
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 If you give me your email, I will get them and send it to you.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice. Actually, it's good, huh? Because there's listening and there's everything is.
It's not great. Like there's songs and stuff that are terrible. Like when the kids are like, "Let's listen to the song," it's like, "Okay, guys," so we play it and it's terrible.